Welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm kind of disappointed. So, in my videos, I've been shooting the A5 and the Maxus 2. Both on both of them guns. So, if we go back and look at some of my videos, I've done the mod A5 and the mod Maxus 2 comparison. I shot the same shell out of both guns. They're both Wicked Wings edition. And I said before, no matter what, the Wicked Wings edition Maxus 2 will put more pellets on the paper. They're both mods. Let's keep going. A little bit more there. Mod. Somewhere. Maybe. Today we're a little bit more mod. So something, they're both 28-inch barrels. They're both backboard. The only difference is the choke system, supposedly. So I called up Carlson Choke Tubes and I talked to one of their tech support people, and I think his name was Justin. It could have been Jason, but it definitely starts with a J. So I was telling him what I had. I told him that I love my A5, but the Maxus will put down more pellets per paper. So let's just say number 8 shot bird shell, just a number 8 on a piece of paper that's 11 by 14. This is 11.5 by 8, but you know my target's got the circle. The Maxus would put 20, 30 more pellets on the paper better than the A5. I'm like, how is that? They're both mods. That can't be true. Go get another shell. Try a different brand. Try a different size. Absolutely the same thing. So when I told him, he said, take them out and then measure the inside. Well, to my surprise, they're not the same. They're not even close to being the same. A mod equals improved cylinder on the other one. I'm like, well, that can't be right neither. So I found this template here online that has all the brands on it and what they normally are. Mine don't even equal that. So I called Browning and I got the specs on the Wicked Wings. Let's see if I can read that. It looks backwards on the screen. A5DS improved cylinder 0.736. Improved cylinder Maxus 0.73. Okay, that's not that bad. Modified 7305. Mod in the Maxus 0.72. That's a good bit difference. There's not much difference between the mod and the improved cylinder. Hey, the improved cylinder here is equal to the mod there. Full 701, full 705. That's what they're supposed to be. So on my table here, I busted out every choke I got. So I had the Maxus, which uses the Invector Plus. I had the Browning Gold Hunter 3.5, same choke system. I had the SX4, same choke system. The SX3, same choke system. So I got all them chokes out. I'm going to measure them. I also got the Browning. Now, like I said, my Maxus is still in the shop. They called me today and told me it was ready for pickup. So hopefully next week I'll have my Maxus 2 back and I'll let you know an update on that. But I had the specs. Let's get to measuring. Please comment in the bottom if you have an A5 Wicked Wings edition. If you have a Wicked Wings edition, measure yours. I'd like to see the difference. I understand these are mass produced. Probably when the mold is first made, they probably busted out. Yep, that's the spec. They run 1,000. I don't know. Let's say 2,000 of these through a machine. they're not up to spec, but they're close. They run 1,000, 2,000 more. Well, the more you run the same mold, the mold ain't going to be probably tolerance anymore. And now you're at the other end of the spectrum. Well, I think I'm at the other end of the spectrum. So I'm going to change the camera. All right, so I'm going to put my piece of paper right there for y'all to see it. This is the DS Maxus. So here is the mod. Now I know this is plastic and it's probably El Cheapo. So you see it's on 0. I can't push it. Oh well, let me calibrate. Now it's on 0. So mod should be 7305. Trying to get it in the camera. That's pretty impressive. 738. All right, that's pretty close. 73839. It's supposed to be 7305. Well, what you think? 7305 is what it's supposed to be. 739 is what it is. Now we got the full. It's supposed to be 0.701. 0.705. 706. That's not bad. On number wise. Let me say that's not bad on number wise. It don't equal what it's supposed to be. This one is improved cylinder. It's supposed to be 0.736. I'm not tricking it. That's it. It's hard to get it zoomed up, but 0.745. That's nowhere near what it's supposed to be. Again, I'd like to know what y'all's are. So I do not have the improved cylinder. It's in the shotgun. So modified. This is the mod. It's supposed to be 0.72. That's pretty much on the money. Full 0.705. 0.705. 0.711. Alright, so let's go to, these are the Plus, Vector Plus, but for the SX3. So improved cylinder. 0.73. That's pretty much what that paper says it's supposed to be. 0.73. Improved cylinder. Let's go back to the Wicked Wings. That's right. I don't have them. I don't have that one. So let's look at the Browning Gold. 0.74. 0.73. This is probably the SX4. 7.4. So these two are daggone equal. This one is to spec. Now granted, this one is the Signature Series. Alright, so let's go to the next one. Mod in Vector Plus. SX4, SX4 and the Browning Gold 3.5. So it's supposed to be 0.72. That's pretty, I'd say that's pretty close. Mod. Same choke, but for a different gun. I have two of them. That's fairly close. Let me find my mod. So here's the mod in the Signature Series. All them look good. Mod in the Wicked Wings edition. All of them pretty close. Let's go to full. Full is supposed to be 705. 7-1. Full. 7-1. And Wicked Wings edition. 708. It's closer to being on spec. So these up here, I don't know. I'd be very interested to see if anybody else has a Wicked Wings edition that uses these extended goose band Wicked Wings edition. What are y'all's numbers? These numbers, from what you just seen, pretty daggone close. But you telling me I got a mod here, which is a 0.73, but in the Maxus, it's a improved cylinder? No wonder my shots are different. No wonder when I put in a mod here, or here, either one, when I'm shooting clay pigeons, and I'm shooting behind it, and I switch tubes, well, hey, that ain't much of a difference. So, let me know in the comments what y'all think. So, should I buy... let me change camera view. So, I'm going to buy me a set of Carlson choke tubes. You look at Carlson's website, they have the specs on there, what they're supposed to be. I'm going to put a picture of this out on the picture also, telling you all the brands, which, if you look here, it says Browning, Invector, and then Invector Plus. Look at these numbers. I thought this was pretty mind-blowing. You got all the other brands through here, Benelli, Remington, all these. My understanding, 42, I've been shooting guns, I don't know, 20, 30 years. I thought a mod was a mod. Thought there was a very little tolerance issue in between manufacturers. I understand that. Different companies have different specs to tolerance. But when you're looking at mod, and these are 7.5, 7.0, 7.0, 7.0, and then you get down here to Browning, 715, and then the Winchester's down here too, but then it goes in 20 gauge. But look at these fools. 0.69, 68, 68, 68, 70. All the way across the board, the Browning Invector Plus is higher than the regular targets. So, this being said, I haven't been duck hunting maybe 3 years. This might be my 4th. I don't remember. But for the young people that's just starting, or maybe not young people, for the rookie hunter that's having problems hitting birds, like myself, majority of the time, I miss plenty of birds. Oh, just put a mod in there. That'll help you out. Well, your mod and my mod and the A5 mod ain't exactly the same. And I said it before, pattern your shotguns. Well, I've been patterning them on YouTube. Y'all seen the videos. But when there's 20 pellets difference on a piece of paper, and I'm not talking 20 pellets in a 30-inch circle. I'm talking about a small radius, 20 pellets difference. That makes you wonder. Makes you wonder which one you obviously should be using. Should I be using the Maxus, or should I be using the A5? Now that I know the A5 chokes are nowhere near the Maxus, I might just buy a set of choke tubes to equal the Maxus. But let me know. Like I said, just my opinion. That don't mean a whole lot, but until next time, hit that like and subscribe button.